How's it going, man? Thanks for joining, Shizzy. Nice and early. Didn't you just about catch the end of the last stream? I'm sure you were barely there. Or was that the one before? I know you're a busy guy. You don't always get to tune in, so I appreciate when you do. The one before. Yeah, that makes sense. Was you here for yesterday's? And I did an hour yesterday to catch up. I can't remember. All the days the days sort of melt into one. Ah, you missed yesterday's. That's a shame. Hi, Melly Moon Mum. Thanks for joining. Well, Shizzy, they're on my Twitch channel. You can go back and watch them, just because you missed it live. Hi, Nacho. Hi, Amy. Everyone joining in. That's good. Yeah, if you miss a stream, Shizzy, you can go back and watch it on my Twitch channel. They're all there. They're all sort of stored. They're there for at least 30 days, and then if they're gone, they're on YouTube. So you can go to highfirsttime.com and then link to my YouTube, and then all of my videos will be up there. So last time we played, we got just through that little village and then escaped the sniper who was aiming for us. Hi Retro, thanks for joining. You don't always get to make it either, so super cool to see you here. And Chen, thanks for the wave. We'll crack on. So yeah, we made it from the little town. We avoided the sniper. We beat the guys in the little tank, and then we were it was revealed that Sam had his leg grazed. So that's all we know. So let's find out what's going to happen to Sam, Joel, Ellie and Henry. I haven't touched it since then. So this is the morning of. Retro, always working, mate. Today sick in bed. Oh,
that smells
not
good.
Good morning.
Where's Sam?
I'll let him sleep in for once.
It's nice of you.
Oh.
Well, if you want him to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Okay.
Join them for beans. What an offer. Never say no to morning beans.
Sam!
The hell? Shit, he's turning!
My sound
That's
is
my
delayed.
fucking brother!
That's annoying. Someone say beans.
Screw it!
Shit!
Carly? Ellie, are you alright?
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam?
Henry? Ellie, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
This is your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god.
After all that, there's a huge delay in the sound, isn't there? It's because my system doesn't have a great GPU, so when it's rendering my scenes, when it's rendering all of my overlay and the video through that Elgato, it just takes a toll and it falls behind. The only way that I am going to solve it permanently is by upgrading my computer.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
but there's a huge delay in the sound. So the only way this isn't going to get any better for the whole stream unless I close the stream and restart it. So I guess the question is, how annoying is that going to be for 2 hours? Probably quite annoying. My PC has died, says Retro. I'm gonna close the stream and reopen it, because doing this for 2 hours it's going to be annoying. There's definitely a delay on my end, 100%. If it's not showing for you, then fine. But yeah, for me there's a huge sound delay. When I draw my weapon, it takes a while for the click to come up.
So much for this road.
Dervish, I don't know if you're talking about the delay in chat versus stream, or if you're talking about the delay between the sound and the video. Sound is delayed, yeah. Alright, I'll restart the stream, because doing that for 2 hours is going to be really annoying. So it's going to cut out and you'll have to find out. The only way that I'm ever going to fix that properly is by upgrading my computer. And I mean, I need to. I need a new GPU. I need a new everything. This computer is years and years and years old, and I've never upgraded it. I've never really kept on top of it. I've not even cleaned it out. So I'm not surprised if it's going to be angry with me. But that's much better. Alright, well, let's carry on. It's annoying. It is frustrating when that happens, because not only does it mess up obviously the live stream, but I now have a VOD that's in 2 halves on both my Twitch and my YouTube.
Between you two?
What do you mean?
You and Tommy.
But there's not much I can do about
You're
it.
not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy
Imagine
saw the
like
world one
post-apocalyptic
way, I
and
saw
you're
it.
like falling out with family.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
And that's
How
going way
was
too
it?
fast to cross.
The last time you saw him.
I believe his last words to me were, "I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again."
That's harsh. That is
So he's
harsh.
gonna help us?
Let me know when you guys are back in,
Well, if they're without
and if it
his help,
seems any better
we'll get there.
Just keep going.
with the delay. Welcome back, Shizzy. It's really annoying. It's actually really upsetting. Like, it's a pain in the arse, because the only thing I can do is close Streamlabs completely and reopen it. And it literally happens whenever I try and either go through a transition between scenes, or if I just have a lot going on my overlay, or if I'm running anything else on my computer.
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant.
So welcome back. It's really, really frustrating.
It uses the river's
There's
movement
not really anything I
and
can do about
turns it
It's
into
a pain in the
electricity.
arse. I do need a new computer.
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it
I've
does
been wanting one for ages, but like other things have been more important.
How we doing with that?
Hey hi. So yeah, what do you think? Hello, motherfucker. What do you think about Sam and Henry?
Well, that gets us halfway. If we get the other one up, we'll make
Hey
it
Charlie.
fast.
Oh Charlie, did you miss? Did you miss the start of the stream? Did you miss the Sam Henry revelation?
Just do it! Make your dreams!
Fuck's sake, do you know what? I genuinely thought that was like in the game for a second. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, I missed it. Ah, mate, Charlie. So you missed I mean, do you want us to say, like, do you want to be told what happens?
I'll find something. So hang tight.
Yeah, the video might be up on Twitch already. I'm not too sure. because I had to cut my stream. Like the sound just really badly delayed, so I had to restart. So there's going to be like a really short VOD on my like video on my homepage or whatever. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Ellie can't swim, so like I either need to find something to help her get across, or open that so that she can walk across. Tell you everything. So Sam got his leg like caught by, you know, an infected one way or another, and in the morning Ellie went to like wake him up and he was there like twitching and, you know, convulsing, and then he sort of leapt on Ellie and tried to kill her, and Henry had to shoot him dead. And then that was it. GG, game over. So all that time that you spent with them, like helping them out and everything, was a waste of time. I'm so stuck. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? It's really bad, isn't it? Because I've played this already, so I should know. I should know, you know, exactly where to go and what to do. Oh, I think you're right, Shizzy. I think there's like something that I can push out. Maybe it's stuck behind something or whatever. Maybe not. Just keep swimming. This reminds me of, there's a bit in the original Tomb Raider game where you end up being like stuck under the water, and I couldn't figure out where to go, so I just kept trying to like swim up, which obviously never worked. Maybe that's here. Yeah, I thought so. I had that in my head, Charlie. Just keep swimming. Okay, that's that. Are they going to make me push it all the way over now? That's annoying. They could have done this bit for me. Could have cutscened it.
I know. Step on the fucking pallet.
You can press triangle in there. Maybe the chat's really delayed. Come on, get on the pallet, girl. She's going to have to turn the rest of the dam over so that I can walk across, isn't she? So where do I let her up? Here. Conveniently, the bars have been torn apart. Teach her to swim, that would be good. If she could swim, that would solve a lot of fucking problems. It's a handy game mechanic to have, isn't it? When one of the characters can't swim and you therefore have an excuse to have to push them everywhere.
Go on, give it a spin.
Go on, give it a spin.
Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
I really need to upgrade my computer, but it's a lot of money.
Teamwork.
If I get payout I'm expecting, I'll do it. I'll at least treat myself to a new microphone. 100 followers, I'll buy a new microphone.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I know, I am too.
Alright, next squirrel I see, I'm hungry.
Let's get past this place, then we can scrounge up
Next
some
squirrel I see. Oh, where am I supposed to go though? Like, I don't want to progress. I don't want to progress too quickly. I want to make sure I get everything. The one with the kitty ears. That's a headset, Shizzy. That's not a microphone. Oh wow, that's
Forgot to leave that stupid
terrible.
robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
No.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen.
Mate, that's
And we move
a
on.
bit
It's
harsh.
just...
That's enough.
Wow.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's get to Tommy's.
Can't climb over the log while he's talking. Can I climb back up here? That's good. I didn't want to have to go the long way around. Man, I was saying earlier, there's so much more to come in this game. Like every time I think we're getting on in it, I just remember like so many scenes that we've got to get through, big ones as well. That Sam and Henry piece was one of the ones that stuck in my mind, but there's so many more.
Ain't no way around. Gonna have to cut through the plant.
Nice. Don't know how plants somehow turn into little medicine pills. Healing speed? Yeah. Oh no, wait, I've only got 30. I'll save them. I don't need anything that badly. I don't have anything to build any trap bombs, that's a shame. I keep picking up these maps and then like, I don't think you ever actually have to use them. I think it's just another file. Yeah. Just another note to add to the collection. So how do we get over then? Let's not climb up that, apparently. I'm so bad at remembering where to go. I'm sure it will remind me at some point. Or there'll be like a ladder or something obvious that I'm missing. Like this.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon.
Shit.
Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie? Do as the lady says.
Hey.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
But you know these people?
Yep.
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn.
Yeah.
What a time to
Look
like
at
fall
you.
out with family.
You get fucking old.
Easy. It's gonna happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am,
Fair enough.
thanks for not blowing my head off.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
Oh, you failed to mention that,
We all
Tommy.
gotta get wrangled up at some point.
What a time to be
Ellie,
getting married though. And who married him?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah. You hungry?
Starving.
Starving for beans. Hungry for beans.
False alarm! They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids.
They're friendlies.
Bandits in this area.
It's been quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
We had it working before.
So slow.
One of the turbines went down.
Beans on
Yeah,
toast, am I
electricity.
right?
I had.
Yeah,
We'll
mate.
get her running again.
We had this conversation the other day,
Wait.
Shizzy.
You guys have horses.
Scrambled egg,
Got a whole lot of
beans on top.
Hey, Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Not real
I'll be
egg,
right
but
back.
like scrambled tofu, beans on top,
Can I?
smoky beans.
Yeah, of course.
You like swinging feathers ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
When have you ridden
When
a
did
horse?
you ride a horse? Yeah, my
Used
thoughts
to-
exactly.
This soldier back in the zone. He gave me lessons.
You know, if you want, we can take them riding later.
That'd be awesome.
She's awfully like immediately friendly, considering she was just about to shoot our
There.
faces off.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat.
Canned peaches.
All right, let's continue the tour.
They love canned peaches. Wasn't that like their entire inventory was basically baked beans and canned
Earl?
peaches?
Yeah?
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this morning?
Can I like
Waiting on
speed
Hal
this
and the
up,
rest
or
of the
no?
boys
It's going to
are
make me go through the whole thing.
You know, we'll be fine. Just go home to your family.
It's just a couple more hours.
Ah, she's not that bad after all.
Take it easy.
Come on, open the door.
Maria,
Yeah, go ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather be with Ellie.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. It's included.
She doesn't know this woman.
Let's give the boys some space.
She's a good egg.
I'm sending
Egg
Tommy over.
triggered.
Stand by.
I'm surprised Becca hasn't like
This
jumped
is
up in the
the sixth time
chat
I've been
about
trying to get
eggs,
the
but she's
turbine
probably
back
busy
online.
playing on a brand new
We've been here
PS5.
just a week. It feels like forever.
Come on in.
I got something for you. Last year I went back to
Oh
Texas.
really?
Back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it.
Where's he gone? Did he just disappear? No, he's there, hiding in the corner. I can't fucking see him. Becca loses friend points, definitely. Worst egg ever.
Here.
100%.
It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. So, like, they must have had to have gone straight away if Joel didn't even pick that up.
I'm good.
Oh, he doesn't want it. That's sad.
You sure? I mean,
I've said I'm good.
Oh, guess he doesn't
okay.
ever mention her, does he? Doesn't ever like say a
hold
single
on.
word about Sarah.
Tell me.
So he's just obviously moved on.
I need to talk to you. Privately.
She can't make porridge because of her hob. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did mention having a dodgy hob, but she said she was
Let me
getting it
just check on my
fixed.
guy.
So
Come on.
more porridge soon. That's a good point, actually. I never really thought about it, but Joel never, ever mentions Sarah. Not once has he ever made even like the slightest reference, other than like a short glance at his watch when he sort of first started looking after Ellie. I guess you've sort of got a decision, haven't you? You either just completely move on and forget, or wallow forever.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 20 families strong now. It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the
This
idea
is
of
one of the
self-sustaining crops and
multiplayer
livestock.
levels. This bit.
Remember how we thought no one could live like this anymore?
Last of Us, it actually has a fairly decent multiplayer. Back in the day, I played it a load.
What do you do for protection?
We adults take turns guarding the perimeter. We even got an electrified fence these plants up.
Valheim, no.
You still got
Not tried it, mate.
though, right?
Might get round to it at some point, but this is going to take me a long time. And then I really want to try and do some sort of Final Fantasy stream
Sound
or
like
something.
Marlene.
Something similar, like with a couple of players who have never played it before, commit like an hour or two a week to going through like the whole story, and maybe after that I'll try Valheim or something else.
These two geniuses are gonna bring this plant back to life.
We think we got it this time. You don't believe us?
I didn't say that.
I'll bet you $1 million it works.
Sure. Make it two.
We're almost ready. They just need to finish putting the shield back on.
No rush.
Valheim looks fun. It's really popular. Valheim, like it's supposed to be really good, but I've not looked at it at all. I don't know whether it's like, what is it like a FPS or like an MMO or something? I need level 4 tools before I can start adding any of the really interesting bits. So I'll leave that for now.
To the left. Watch it.
Okay, that's good. Lower it. Slowly.
How are they going to like rebuild an entire dam? Survival, crafting, third person. Okay. But is it like MMO? Like, is it online multiplayer, or is it solo campaign? Up to 10 players. Oh, okay. Oh, up to 10 players, but only PvE in a persistent world. Okay. Persistent world as in like Destiny, where like you zone in and you're like instanced.
Damn. We did it, boys. Nice work, boys.
Persistent world crafter. That's a new genre.
Pretty impressive.
Cool. So they've actually managed to get like a whole like power plant up and running. Everything you build stays after you log. Oh, like Minecraft. Okay. So you'd have to invite your friends to your like world. Minecraft never interested me, to be honest with you, but I know it interests a lot of people. Is that everything? I think I picked up everything. That melee's got a lot more charges to it, but mine is upgraded. So how am I supposed to progress this? Speak to him? Yeah.
It's quite the crew you got here.
Yeah, they're good men.
You're not wrong,
This
Joel.
place gives them a second chance. Gives us all a second chance. So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
I reckon you'd be
It's got
right.
everything to do with that little girl.
Is he going to tell him?
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what? Oh,
Seen her-
come on.
I know. I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither. But I can show you.
All right. I'll bite. Why bring her here?
I was supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your boys. You finish the job, you collect the whole damn payment.
I haven't seen a firefly in years.
You know where they
Oh
are.
shit, he wants to
I'm
like
not
give her
asking for
up.
much, Tommy. I just want some simple gear, enough to set me on my way.
You finish the
What
job,
makes
he
you
said.
think
He
I'd
wants
do
to like pass her over.
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
He literally
My
doesn't
cause
care.
is my family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They
But
got families too.
Tommy, I need this.
You want some gear? Sure. But I ain't taking that girl off your hands.
This is how you gonna repay me, huh?
Repay you.
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care. That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you wanna play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston.
Well, take her then, mate.
You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack. You still remember how to kill, right?
After all this time, like Joel just wants to get rid of her, man. Like just hand her over and have him do the rest of the job. Like he has no interest.
Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the village!
Ah shit, I've got the wrong thing. I forgot I picked up a new gun. Ah, it takes forever to reload. Get out of the way! I'm gonna end up just meleeing them like usual. Oh, you little prick. Fuck this. There's someone behind me up the stairs. Oh, there. Ah, I knew it. Fuck's sake. Ah, fuck. How about shotgun? That's an angry run, mate, but it didn't really do an awful lot. Oh, that's Tommy. Is that all of them? Nice. This is why, like, I don't bother with, with the whole duck and cover shooter stuff, because you just melee everyone to death, and it's so much easier. Do I need to heal again? Probably. No, I won't bother, because I'll probably end up getting to a cutscene or something and getting my health back, and it'll be a waste. I don't use this enough. Fuck's sake. What's the good package? Oh, you motherfucker. It only takes one bullet at a time, it's so annoying. And also, I swear I shot that guy already. Can I just shot this to a regular pistol? Yeah. Was that a Molotov or something? Did that get him? No, that still didn't get him, did it? I hear people shouting like all around me in my headset, but I can't actually see them. Oh, you fucking bastard. I use so much ammo anyway, it really like it upsets me deep inside. Let's try again. I don't really like wasting this ammo, but then I always end up with it. Someone's shooting me from somewhere. Usually there's a guy that comes down there, but he hasn't really popped up. Usually toothless bullets. I remember this bit being hard. Yeah, it's just a pain in the arse, like. But a lot of it is down to me just not wanting to spend ammunition. So a lot of it's my own fault. Is that all of them? It can't be. Because otherwise it would have ended. So there's got to be someone somewhere. There we go. But how do I get down to him? Is he coming up some stairs now? Are you kidding me? Surely that's it now. Unless there's going to be more that like pop out of the walls or something. use so much ammunition and they're giving me so little. There was this level for multiplayer that I quite liked, and I also liked, I think it's the school or like the college or whatever. There's a couple of cool ones. I don't know if they all featured in the main game. Guess that's it. A couple of bullets. Is that all of them? I've already cleared this place out. There's some more bullets though. I remember like passing up some bullets when I came through earlier. That's explosives. Can I craft anything? Another health kit. What do we think of Joel wanting to give up Ellie and like having no care at all, no interest in taking her the rest of the way, he just wants to hand her off as soon as he can. How many are there? Can I get good use out of the Molotov? Is that it? No, there's got to be more though. Yeah. Can I even shoot them? Oh, it's fucking Ellie! I just like tried to shoot Ellie in the fucking head. He's a dick. Oh, sorry. X-doubt. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he is being a bit of a dick by wanting to hand her over quick. Just doesn't care, does he? Silly me, just tried to shoot Ellie in the face. But I can't see anyone else, so like, who is she shooting at? Oh, right. Did he not show up because he wasn't moving, maybe? Is that everything? Looks like it's all of them. Yep.
You okay?
Hello there, Shadowk. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And she dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
No.
God damn it. I need to talk to you.
Absolutely not. You tell him to go find somebody else. Do you have any idea how many men we lost here today?
What's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Later.
She's gonna be pissed. Rock Dover Rehab, a mutual friend of ours sent me on over. Hi. Hi, Rock Dover. Thanks for joining.
One fuck up and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
Rock Dover? Rock
I have
Dover?
to do this. I don't know what else to say.
It happened again.
Fine.
I had one of those messages too, and mine wasn't even. Swears. Oh, you got like
If anything,
auto mod
anything at all
blocked or
happens to
whatever.
him, it's on you.
So I still don't think we're halfway through the game.
Just thankful, you know.
There's so much more to come.
I'll take that girl of yours to the Fireflies. You don't
That's
have to
nice
worry
of you.
about it.
It's best this way.
You know, maybe some real good will come of this.
Maybe.
I need to talk to Ellie.
I actually thought he was just going to piss off without saying anything.
Say again, I didn't hear you.
It's actually Rock Dove, but everyone seems to pronounce it Rock Dover.
No.
So Rock Dove Rehab, yeah, that would make
That
sense.
girl of yours, she
More
took one of our
sense
horses
than
and
Rock
rode
Dover.
off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on,
I just saw her riding on out of here.
go back inside. Help the others clean the place up.
Okay.
Rock Dove, how's life? Yeah, not bad. Not bad for us. Better than it is for Ellie and Joel.
There,
Yeah.
tracks.
Every time I get to a bit that like I have a vague recollection of, I sit and like try and remember like what actually goes down. Like I remember this part, but I don't remember the outcome.
She couldn't have gotten far.
Was it like
We're fine,
2013
don't
this
worry.
game came out? Something like that? It's an unbelievable amount of time
She
ago.
usually pull these stunts.
Nothing like this. What's going on?
I physically played this a wee bit, but when it first came out I watched the full Let's Play. I regretted it in hindsight, you know. It is an amazing game, man. I've said it numerous times. Gameplay wise, it's good. It's nothing like, it doesn't innovate an awful lot. It doesn't bring a ton of new things to the table, but
She didn't go down this way.
in terms of like the amount of games at the time that pushed the narrative as hard as this game does, they were very thin on the ground. There wasn't an awful lot of them. So story wise, it's really, really good. And I actually think it kind of brought the industry back round to making narrative led games.
Horse tracks. She went into these woods.
So Druckmann said that one of the drives for making the game is that he felt the industry had become lazy with gameplay, and it was it's multiplayer, battle royale, FPS, like churning out the same kind of like games over
There.
and over.
4 tracks.
Okay, good.
And he wanted to go something different because they'd had Uncharted. Uncharted had come out before this. A couple of games, I think. I think 2 Uncharted games came out before The Last of Us, and they're very heavy on the narrative. Those are really good games for storyline. Not quite the same as The Last of Us though. Also has attacks on multiplayer for intended replayability. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shit. My sound's gone behind
How
again.
many you see?
Too goddamn many.
Yeah, my sound
ahead,
has dropped
I'll
off
cover
again. I'm glad they didn't do the same for this. They didn't, right? So, The Last of Us has a multiplayer. It is kind of tacked on, but it doesn't detract from the main game, so it's not really a negative. The multiplayer is actually really good fun. I played it a lot. It's really enjoyable. You could argue it's tacked on, but that's fine because it doesn't take away from the main game, so I'm not bothered. But my sound has fallen behind the video again. I noticed it a while ago. It crashed out for a bit and then came back. So, much to my annoyance, I'm going to end the stream again and restart it because we've got like an hour and 15 minutes to go and I don't want to have this sound lag for like another hour and 15. So I'm going to cut the stream and I'll come right back. So just refresh your stream in a minute or so. This is the third start of my stream today, which is really annoying. I'm going to have to get all 3 videos now and chop them and edit them into one, which is frustrating. But hey, welcome back. Hi, how's it going? Need for Speed. I don't know whether it brings all of you straight back in or not, but I'm live, so I'm going to start playing again and hope that you guys are here and that you don't miss much. I'm really sorry, it's really annoying and it really irritates me that I have to like break the stream up for this. It's not really the vibe that I'm going for. I have to play it again, but it was pretty quick. Harrow, welcome back. Yeah, Harrow, Shizzy. Sorry, man. No one's more frustrated than I at having to restart the stream so often. Mate, that's really fucking annoying. Welcome back, Melly Moo Mum. Thanks guys for hanging around. It's going to be a bit of a poor stream, having to have restarted it 3 times, but never mind. I remember this bit now. I remember it being a pain in the fucking ass. I don't want to climb over the log. I want to climb up this bit here. Don't worry, Sishizu. I'm not too worried. It's just annoying. Damn, was he always there? That's one done. One all the way over there on the other side. Oh shit. Oh shit. That guy almost fucking got me if it wasn't for Tommy. It's that like I can hear people like all around me, but then there's no one fucking here. Is that guy done? Ah, someone's shooting me from behind again, but where? Over there? Fuck's sake. I had to read this a few times, I remember now. Yep. I am not being stealthy at all on this playthrough. I have to admit. I've gone a bit melee mad. Oh, I didn't fucking take him down. Are you kidding me? I'm sure I just saw him over there. Yeah, I thought so. Motherfucker. How does a rifle just take his head off? Rock Dove. I'm playing that dragon fighting game at the moment. Have you caught Wind of Century yet? What's the dragon fighting game? Is that the new sort of PS5 title? It's another headshot that did nothing.
That's all of them.
Thank you. It's really handy that the NPCs give you this little call out when you've cleared out the map, so you know exactly when to move on. I need to get a new GPU or something. I'm pretty sure it's the GPU that's like mostly at fault. Is that everything? I want some more bullets. I've gone from having like an absolute stack load. GPU market is fucked. Yeah, it is. Because Nacho's like, she bought a GPU ages ago and is still waiting for it to turn up. But I don't even, like, I don't need like anything amazing. I think I just need a new one. I think mine is just like screwed. I think it's really, really old. I think it's just dying. So I don't even like need to have one of the latest cards like available. I just need a new one. Because I've got like a 980, I think. But like it's an old one. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Or am I supposed to go back down and get the horses again? Not sure if supply issue is only for the newer cards or not. I'd imagine it's for the newer ones. Hi Charlie, what's up?
Come on, back to the horses.
I'm really, really sorry for the stream dropping out so often. It's really annoying. Even more annoying is the fact that I'm going to have sent multiple notifications now to like every different platform saying that I'm live, which isn't something I really want to be doing. I don't want people to be getting like 6 notifications. Just watch the Sam and Henry video. Sad times. For me, it was always about you went through so much with them.
Let's keep going this way.
And you went to such like Joel didn't even want to go with them. He would have much rather have been on his own. He wasn't interested in like helping anyone out or having anyone else come with him, but he did it anyway. Probably more for Ellie than himself. And then and then that happens and they get fucked up. And that's probably why I didn't want to have him with him in the first place. Like, why get attached to someone that's probably not going to be there? Some of the scenes in this game are like beautiful. Not like I was gonna make a comment about the ones that are in the city where like nature's retaking the cities. It doesn't really apply here. But when you're inside, like when you're in Boston or when you're in whatever the other cities are that they visit, they studied like photographs after natural disasters to try and get an idea of how, like if a city was flooded, how would it look? Stuff like that. Amy, it can't be helped. It can't be helped, but it's still annoying. Very annoying.
Be careful.
Ellie?
So Ellie took a horse and rode off, right? And now I've come to look for her. I'm jealous of these huge, like, CRT televisions. That would be awesome for playing Retro on. Am I right? Another Firefly pendant. I'm not going to be collecting them all. I've done a very quick look at GPUs at my local stores and seems even older ones are out of stock. It is really annoying. It's like Bitcoin mining, right? That's why they're being bought up. Mining and COVID. I suppose, yeah, COVID is going to have an effect on it, just like everything else, but you know what, after having played the second game, playing through this bit has a very different mood. If COVID's still an issue, yeah, I mean COVID is definitely still an issue. Like that'll have some effect on it for sure. But I think people are buying them up for like coin farming because the GPUs can perform like, many more calculations much quicker than like a CPU or anything else. I don't want to go straight to Ellie. I don't know which room she's in either, that one probably. I want to make sure I picked everything up first. Okay. Maybe a bit over the top, Joel. Ah, so which one is she in though? That one? I'll try and kick the door down for the room that Ella's in as well. Nah, wouldn't work. Even my baby AMD RX 580 is out of stock, lol.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys? Movies? Deciding which shirt?
She's reading someone's diary.
bizarre.
Get up.
It must
Leave
be
it.
bizarre.
And if I say no?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Joel?
You realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck!
than... Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of?
We all
That
know
I'll end up like Sam?
what Joel
I can't
is
get
afraid
infected.
of.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
Yeah, fuck you, Joel.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I fucking love this game.
There's more inside already.
I just love the way, like, it sucks you in to feeling like this mood and then like pulls you straight back out of it. Which is exactly how it would be. You wouldn't have time to like go through these emotions. Mate, I'm so gonna get caught by someone somewhere. Yep.
Shit!
Why start being stealthy now?
Hang back. Watch yourself.
What you got?
Is it just one guy? No. Yes, I thought so. Go away! There can't be many more, surely.
All right.
Yeah, thought
House
so.
is clear.
That was pretty easy, actually. That was pretty swift. Amy, he's being such a dick. He really is, but like,
Get back to the horses.
he's just hardened, isn't he? Like he's hurting. Like he's protecting himself. He just doesn't want to get close. Why would he get close to Ellie when like something could happen, or you know, he's gonna take her somewhere and then give her up, sort of thing. And he probably doesn't want to like feel like he's replacing Sarah. But like, how hard does it hit when they give you those moments and they like really pull you in and you get wrapped up in like how the characters are feeling? That bit when he's like, Ellie, you're treading on some mighty fucking thin ice. Like he's just saying like, just drop it, like leave it, don't say it. Okay, so that's that. They didn't even finish their conversation, did they? They always started collecting every bit
Clear.
an item in the game, but towards the end just rushing through to finish the story. So my first playthrough took me like 30 hours plus, I think. I did the whole thing so
hand up?
slowly.
Got it.
I know what you mean, Shizu, because like I wanted to just get through the story as well, or not get through it, but I constantly wanted to experience the next part. But I wanted to go like I wanted to get everything, and I also wanted to sneak everywhere, and I didn't want to fire a single bullet that I didn't have to. I used my bow a lot more. Joel is like realizing that he's being a dick. I can hear my sound dropping.
Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Well, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
Nope.
You know me, my mind's all made
Because
up.
if he does, he's gonna change his mind.
University, Eastern Colorado. How do I find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
This is the first moment
Take care of that wife of yours.
that Joel has made a conscious decision to like stay with
There's a
Ellie.
place for you here. No.
Because Tommy was ready to go. Like it was decided, it was agreed, he was gonna take her.
Adios, little brother.
If he was like, if Joel was really a dick and Joel like genuinely didn't realize, if he genuinely didn't care, he could have quite easily have just walked away then. But he does deep down. And yes, Shizu, I know what you're getting at.
Ball to the other team.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back.
And now he's teaching her about football.
First down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
You just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
I realise now. Wink, wink. Alright, let's go. I think this is another one of the multiplayer maps. I kind of want to play it again. It was really good fun.
Buildings look like a mirror.
Go ahead to Central.
Always aiming where Spartan. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't know where Spartan is. I don't know where Becca is. Couldn't tell you. Eating Greek food. Maybe. Maybe. Footy talk. If you guys are just now joining into the tuning into the stream, we are, I think, getting to around halfway through the game. There's still loads to go. We've had some really pivotal scenes that we've gone through already.
What kind of name is Callis, anyways? Goodbye.
My fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
But there's still plenty to come.
Callis.
The game is so good, it goes on for so long. And it came out at a time when games just weren't doing that anymore, which makes it all the more amazing. Games are just getting shorter and shorter. There's actually a quote at some... I have to try and find who it was by, but someone in the industry came out and said, I don't think games need to be too long anymore, they can be shorter. And I remember reading it thinking, like, don't do that to me. Don't take away, like, games with huge storylines. There's probably a ton to explore here if you get off the horse, but I'm not going to waste my time.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study,
Flamethrower.
party, find themselves, figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do.
It's a pretty big fucking weapon. It's actually like just a rigged up flamethrower, isn't it? Doesn't look like an official thing. He's missing it. He is missing it, yeah. It kind of sucks. You know, because he loves this game as much as I do. And Becca's missing it as well, although I know that she's recently started playing through it. Just couldn't help herself. Maybe I'll play the multiplayer like a little bit on the stream if there's still people kicking around doing it. I don't know what the servers are like maybe no one plays it anymore. But I could do like a couple of games. I mean it's the same as like when you come into a bit of a fight with the AI really. They just hide behind boxes, gather supplies, craft items. Fucking tore that door open. Oh hi! Hi Spartan. Was your ears burning? Thanks for dropping by. As if by magic. If I had to guess, I would say there was a message in the Discord or something. Thanks for the follow, Harris. Harris Zero Dawn. Is that a Horizon reference at all? Because if it is, I have some news for you. So Zero Dawn is the kind of subtitle for Horizon, which is an absolutely amazing game. And it is soon coming to PlayStation Plus for free. So if you're a PlayStation Plus member, you're going to get Horizon, the first game. I think it's the gold pack with like all the DLC. You're going to get it for free. And it's so good. It's such a good game.
Scoot back.
Football talk for reals. Oh damn. Horizon, if you haven't already, then join the Discord, because we do a load of chat there about a load of different games and apparently football as well, so we can continue the talk after the stream. I'm kind of lost now though, because I thought that was the way to go. That is a Horizon reference indeed. I love it. I am so glad for that. That game is amazing. If I had to choose 5 like top PlayStation 4 games ever, it would be really hard. One of them would be Horizon. Oh, it's free regardless, so it's part of their Play at Home campaign. So it's Ratchet and Clank, Horizon, and then I guess maybe they'll do more. That's really, really good. That's awesome. So I know a couple of people who have managed to pick up PlayStation 5s and don't have much to play. Horizon is fucking all you need. I've been paying so little attention to what I'm actually doing, so I'm completely lost right now. I think I've come back out of the school, haven't I? My bad. Download it, Shizu. It's so good. I completed the main game. I did a lot of the extra bits and pieces that are in it. I got like the special armor. I don't know, Harish, did you get the special armor for collecting all of the battery cells? Because that's really fucking cool. But I didn't do any of the DLC. So there's like a whole like is it called Frozen Wastes? There's a whole DLC added onto the end of it that I haven't touched, and I keep meaning to, but it's finding time, you know.
Let's find out.
Really? Have I not?
That was fun.
Okay, that's a huge oversight then. I thought I'd been over here. Horizon Zero Dawn has looked over too much. I don't know if it's looked over, because it had like massive marketing. Like there was posters. This is the multiplayer map from the Last of Us multiplayer mode. The Lord of the World reminds me of the effort they used to put into Assassin's Creed. See, Assassin's Creed was a game that got a load of hype when it came out. I played the first one all the way through, got all the achievements. I found it incredibly repetitive. Literally sort of go here, scout the area, assassinate this person, move on, do it again. 2 kind of kicks it up a little bit more interesting. I got all the achievements again. And then 3, I got bored because it was just a lot of the same. I got the armor and DLC is Frozen Wilds. It's a good addition. I've not played it yet, and I loved the main game, so I really need to go back and get it. Maybe after The Last of Us. Not go back and get it. Go back and play it. After The Last of Us, we'll go back and give it a shot.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out. Yes, I want him running off.
No, we don't.
Right back.
Oh shit, wow, there's actually a fucking shitload of them. Although 1, 2, 3, 4 of them don't move by the looks of it, so let's try and be stealth. Do they come to the window? Will they see me?
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Burn them. Oh, you want me to use the flamethrower? Ah, I could. But this actually seems like a really good opportunity to actually stealth for like once in the game. So I'll maybe I'll stealth most of them and then we didn't burn him. You always say that. I do often promise stealth and not deliver, that's true. But then that's not always my fault. Like there was that in the Ish bunker, they heard me like on the other side of the wall. That's not my fault. Right. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I was like, no, 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 go away. We're going to restart it because I promise you I can do stealth. When I want to, I actually can play this game stealth. I know you won't believe me based on, you know, prior performance, but I promise you it's true. I just love meleeing. I just love punching people. That's the only other one that moves, that one. So, Friends reference if anyone gets it. Flame Boy. I don't get that, I'll have to admit. Oh, wait, isn't that, wait, Flame Boy? I know Phoebe's brother likes setting fire to things, but I don't know if that's what you're referencing. So that's the only one that moves, so I just need to work out the west way to get to them. Phoebe, I'll add clip to Discord. Do it. Send it in the Discord. Let's see what you're talking about. Do you know what? There are some people in this world that have never seen Friends, and I don't think I ever trust them. Imagine having never seen Friends in your life. Karen, Mikey boy, I need to head off to make dinner. Shizzy, thanks for popping in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for tuning in. What do you reckon now? Is now a good time? Bad idea. Bad idea. You wanted me to flame them, right? We didn't burn him! Wow, she is really, what is she, like flame retardant or something? What the fuck? What the fuck? You know what, fuck this shit. Mate, what are her clothes made out of?
And there's that.
And there's that. Christ. I mean, hats off. Whoever made those garments of hers, they did a good job on the old fire safety.
Shit.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm like whacking it as if you need to do it quickly. That's a shame. I could have taken them out stealth, but never mind. we got to burn people this way. I don't know how much I don't know how much fuel you get for this flamethrower throughout the game. Anything else good hidden around here? Probably not. I probably got all of it. That was quite fun. What were we saying, Harris? If this is your first time going through PS games, how do you mean? Is this my first time playing PlayStation games? It's not my first time playing The Last of Us, for sure. I played this when it first came out, 2013 or whenever it was. Oh shit.
That a fact.
I don't get what you mean, Harris. Sorry. Is this your first time going through PlayStation games? Oh, she decided to bring the horse in. That's fine. Oh, there's a note. Right to rig up the door to the generator upstairs. That's fine.
A singer.
A singer.
Sing something.
Joel is like. Do you not think he's done like a 180 and is now completely different? Although I guess so. You don't see like how long the journey is from the town to here. So I guess they've actually been together like on the road for a while. That's excellent. Hundo P. I swear I don't get what you're talking about. You speaking English right now? Oh, 100%.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Ha! Monkeys.
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
So, is this what would happen if, like, nature took back the world? Just monkeys, like, roaming around? Interesting that they don't get infected. At all, seemingly.
That was kind of awesome.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
I thought you'd be going through the exclusives because they've been giving them away a lot recently. Wasn't aware you were The Last of Us, but yeah, I played it. I don't know. I played the multiplayer a bit, and there was 100,000 people better than me. But I really like the main games. I've used up all of my interest in The Last of Us facts on my first couple of streams, so I don't really have any new ones, unfortunately. But I love it. Like, the games are really, really deep. There's a lot to them, and like I'm trying really hard not to spoil the second one because there's a few people watching that haven't played this game yet, haven't even seen like the end or whatever. So it's, you know, hashtag spoiler free. Am I going for PlayStation exclusives? I could though. I could go through the PS exclusives because there are so many good ones, and actually some of them I've not played yet. So God of War I've never played, and I've got that. I should probably give that a shot. But this is only the second
Let's try that gate.
second or third game I've streamed in total. Because my first game was Bowser's Fury in the new Mario re-release, and then I played Little Nightmares 2 and Little Nightmares. They were really good. I played them on Switch, but they're on PlayStation as well. Rogdove, sorry, I was getting my arse literally handed to me on Sentry. I don't know what Sentry is. I think you mentioned it earlier. I'm not like, it's a competitive game, right? I'm not much of a competitive player, probably because I'm not that good at it. I much prefer like PvE kind of narrative-led games. There's been a lot of new PS players because of PS5. Yes, that's probably true. Makes sense. God of War is amazing. Yeah, I've never played it. I completely looked over the first ones, which were on PS2. God of War games started on PS2, I think. I used to work in a game shop as well, so I should really know this. Because I started there when PS1 games were still on the shelves. My disc tray is broken and the PS4 bricked itself. What? PS4 bricked itself because of an 8.3 update? Why? Is it hacked? Why would the update brick it? That's weird. It killed a bunch of consoles. Really? When did that come out? Like recent? 8.3? I haven't turned my PlayStation 4 on in a long time. But I don't want to turn it on if it's going to do that. Man, that's going to generate some conspiracy theories, isn't it? About Sony doing it on purpose so that people upgrade to PS5. Can't wait to hear all of those bullshit theories. It's the latest one. Okay, well thanks for the heads up, Rock Dove. I will probably not be upgrading my PS4 anytime soon. Did you like The Last of Us 2? I did. So I'll mention it once more just to be sure. Obviously we're doing like no spoilers, so I'll be very careful about what I say. But I did like The Last of Us 2. I really enjoyed the changes to the gameplay they made. They added like a lot of quality of life things. So you can dodge, you can jump, you can, like small things that you would think it's 2021, like I should be able to jump in a game. Because like you can't jump on this game, for example. The storyline I really loved, but number one just like hits me a lot harder. I much prefer the first storyline. And I don't know whether that's just because I'm unashamedly, I'm a character development guy. I love character development. I generally like the first installment of almost any series because that's where you get the most progression in like each character's story. Lord of the Rings, I like the first one. Star Wars films, I like the prequels. Well, not the prequels, but the earlier films. The Last of Us, I like the first game because you get this like the bond that grows between Joel and Ellie. You can't compare it to anything in the second game.
Damn it, spores.
Yeah, I remember this bit. There's a couple of clickers, if I remember correctly. Oh good, I love The Last of Us 2. I love The Last of Us 2, without a doubt. Great game. In my eyes, the first one is better, but that doesn't mean the second one is bad. And if people enjoy this playthrough for the first game, I will be quite happy going through and playing the second. Just have to wait and see. Because they're very long. So I might break it up with something else in between. Is that a bloater at the end, or just a clicker at an awkward angle to look fat? Got about half hour left of stream, so hopefully get through this area. I have to shiv the clickers as well. There's no other way to take them down. I can't strangle them or... I mean, I can shoot them, but then they'd fucking all come for me. Let me just read this message. The update 803 bricking problem is literally an integration error between the PS4 and PS5 architecture, whatever that means. All it is allowing you to record people who are reporting you on PS5, but you can't do that on PS4. So apparently this killed a percentage of consoles. Huh, okay. Good to know. You would really think they would check that before? If they're going to release an update, make it, you know, agnostic for whatever console they have, like... Okay, that guy's moving and the others are all stationary, so that's the only one I really have to worry about. I don't remember where he comes. Does he come out into this hallway? Fuck. Does he? That was fucking lucky, wasn't it? Right, they haven't officially reported it, but Reddit is still on fire with it. So, just quickly, do you see how then I was able to jump through a window next to 2 clickers and take one out without being seen? But the other day, a regular infected was seeing me, like, through the wall. Really, really annoying. I think that those are the only 2 that I really had to worry about. That guy at the end, he's looking pretty big. I think he's a bloater. And I can't shiv them as far as I'm aware. So I'm just going to try and sneak past him. Yeah, it's fine. Just take this guy out. Nice and easy. Although, I need to make sure I don't run out of shivs. It's a minefield on Twitter who like The Last of Us 2. So much unnecessary hate. Dude, The Last of Us 2. All of the important parts from the storyline were leaked before the game came out. And they were leaked on Twitter with clickbait kind of headlines. So people would click on the link, like not necessarily knowing that they were going to be spoiled. And they would instantly be greeted with a video that showed them all of the important parts, or it showed them like the most important part straight away. Absolute trolls. No reason for it. Like, I understand why they do it because they find it funny, but I can't understand how it's funny to spoil like someone's enjoyment of a game or a film or whatever. You're talking though about how the storyline itself rubbed people the wrong way, so I'm not going to get into a conversation about it because it's not what my stream is for. But yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of people are annoyed by it, but the game is amazing. Game is amazing. Story is amazing. Narrative's amazing. The dialogue sometimes really hits you. Like, it's really, really strong. They were really bold and brave with the choices they made for the game. My girlfriend's old school friends told people about spoiling the new Star Wars films. Yeah, I mean, people are funny, mate. People are funny and they do funny things. I'm almost done with getting through this little part of the game. I really don't want to upset that guy. I really don't want to upset that dude. Oh. Oh, of course. Of course the door's closed. Of course the door's closed. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I actually thought he was gonna come after me, so that's good. Like that. I don't know exactly what she did, but basically made it a profile picture. Yeah, that sucks. Some people like to see the world burn. For me personally, the characters are the best part. Do you know where they originally got the idea for this story? I do, Rock Dove. So actually, it depends what aspect of the storyline you mean. Druckmann decided... So, Naughty Dog split their production team into 2 different teams. One would go on to create the next Uncharted game, and one was told to create a brand new game. That second team originally toyed with the idea of making a new Jak and Daxter, which I've never played a Jak and Daxter game, so throw me all the hate you want. But yeah, Jack and Daxter, fine. A lot of people loved it, but they ended up making The Last of Us. The overall idea comes from the cordyceps fungus, which takes over like small, like ants, like small insects, and basically like zombifies them and allows them to sort of control them. And I think they go on to like get eaten by other animals and sort of work their way up. So it's a real life thing, fungal infection. Like, it's not really a virus, but fungal infection. That they, I mean, right at the start of this game, actually, if you have to follow. This is a Last of Us fun fact. You have to do a really specific series of steps at the start of the game, which includes resetting the chapter, which is something you would normally never do because there's nothing to really fail at the start of the game. There's no combat. If you take a certain series of steps, then you know the television that's in Joel's bedroom at the start of the game, where Sarah sees a news bulletin about the kind of violence that's happening. There'll actually be a cordyceps newsflash on the TV screen, showing an ant. It's an Easter egg that was only recently discovered, despite the fact that this game, I mean relatively recently, despite the fact the game's been out for ages. So I went off on an absolute tangent there, which I tend to do, so sorry. To answer your question, yes, I know the basis for the game. Another bit of inspiration for the game is that Druckmann had recently become a parent, so he definitely wanted to incorporate a lot about how far you will go for like your kid, like all of the stuff that you do for your kid. He wanted to make that a big part of the game, and he does. He has, like, the game obviously is the whole bond between like Joel and Ellie, and what happens with Sarah at the beginning is massive. It drives everything. I do like, there's some other bits and pieces that I'm just waiting for us to get to that part of the game so that I can like come out with these little, like, they're sort of interesting tidbit, or I find them interesting. But I can't until we get there, because that would be a spoiler. It was discovered by a speedrunner. Do you know what, Harris? That makes sense, because why else would you restart the chapter at the start of the game? Unless you were trying to shave off those couple of seconds, so that makes complete sense. Yeah, I read the article and I just don't remember the guy's name. I remember seeing it on Planet Earth and thinking that would be a great game of some sort. Yeah, because I read about that years ago. I think I was playing like Dead Rising at the time, super into zombie games, and just like looking at all of the different ways in which it could be real.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
I'm still playing Left 4 Dead 2. I really liked the Left 4 Dead games. I played them a lot on the Xbox 360 years ago. But I used to be big into achievement hunting, and yeah, I know spiritual. I've not looked too much at it. I don't really tend to like, yeah, Back 4 Blood. I don't tend to spend a lot of time looking into games that are coming out. I'll keep like an eye on them, and then when they come out, I'll either get them or I won't. But I've seen this Back 4 Blood. It looks really good. I loved Left 4 Dead. I stopped playing them because there was like some achievements that required me to get like the top possible rating in one of the maps that you had to do it with real people. And I just couldn't do it. Me and there's someone that comes into the channel sometimes, Becca OG. She used to play Left 4 Dead quite a bit. We played together a few times way back when.
Why would they have an infected so close to the...
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
You want to stop doing it? What, you want to stop sort of spoiling yourself with like looking into new releases too much? Is that what you mean? So, I was talking about The Last of Us 2, wasn't I? The fact that there was all these spoilers coming out. So I stopped looking at it completely. I think there was one trailer that came out that I watched, and then that was it. I didn't look at it at all, because it would have just been like the worst thing to have had it spoiled. I remember the feeling of hype when I saw Star Citizen. I'm pretty sure it's now a pyramid scheme, but in video game. Star Citizen. What is that? I've been listening to the official Last of Us podcast. A lot of good stuff there. Oh, okay. I don't really do podcasts. I should probably
No guards.
start to.
No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect
Looks
to see
amazing, but
someone
don't do
by
it to
now.
yourself.
Let's get
Alright.
inside.
I will take your advice, Rob Dub. But honestly, like, even with Cyberpunk, I kind of like, I caught wind of it, and I thought that sounds like amazing. That sounds really good. I've not played any of their previous games. I've not played The Witcher or anything like that. But I was thinking that sounds amazing. But I kind of forgot about it. So
Have you ever been to one of these?
none of the delays affected me.
University.
Like, I wasn't bothered at all because I wasn't waiting for
Not
it.
as a student, at least.
Why not?
And the fact that it's come out now and it's really buggy and
I
really
had Sarah when I was
glitchy
pretty young.
doesn't bother me because I'm not invested in it.
Were you
I'll
playing?
happily wait until it's
For a while.
fixed. I'll wait until there's like an
Too much?
official PS5 version, and then I'll get it. People have literally poured thousands of pounds into potential ships that they may have in game at some point. Getting into Hades. Hi Wolverine, thanks for dropping by. I haven't seen you for a while. I had the same thought-ish. Yeah. Cyberpunk, I'll wait until there's a proper PS5 version. I'm not bothered. I've not allowed myself to buy into any of the hype. I've not gotten carried away with it. Deus Ex. I've got Deus Ex on my shelf, but I'm yet to play it. I've got a lot of games on my shelf that I'm yet to play. Oh, okay. I mean, Cyberpunk just looks like they had this huge ambition, and to pull it off was always going to be hard, always going to be tough. Do you know what makes me like so the one part about Cyberpunk that I have paid some attention to is the whole the time crunch for the development, because so I understand that, you know, we're told that CD Projekt or whatever their name is pushed their devs to sort of work over and above what they needed to, but like if you listen to old video game devs talk, I watched an interview with the Crash Bandicoot dev the other day. I watched an interview with the guys that made X-Band, which was like online multiplayer for SNES and Mega Drive years and years ago, and these guys like happily talk about how they would stay up and work all night every night for months on end. So this whole thing about crunch, like,
Scooch.
I don't know, like I wonder, like sometimes if you're super passionate about something, you do it anyway. I didn't do podcasts much either, but when Neil Druckmann, Troy Baker, Ashley Johnson are about The Last of Us, I'm going to listen. Batman game has been delayed. Dying Light 2 needs more time. Not going to lie, I never understood the Cyberpunk hype for a long time just because I wasn't looking up on it. So I wasn't disappointed with what happened. All devs are taking their time now. Yeah. On a similar vein, the story behind Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yes! So Conker's Bad Fur Day was basically fan reaction. Because they originally showed, you know, their next iteration in the Conker tile, and fans were like, "Well, this is too soft. This is too cute." I don't think fans really intended them to take it the way they did,
Scoot.
but I'm glad they did, because Conker's Bad Fur Day is an insane game. It didn't actually sell all that well when it came out, believe it or not. It's kind of got this cult following now, but it wasn't a huge commercial success on its release. Yeah, it flopped. Yeah, it wasn't great. But then, like, you can kind of understand why, because it was a Nintendo 64 title. Nintendo had some adult-orientated games. They had some mature games, but not an awful lot of them. They also had Mario and Kirby and stuff like that. So first of all, that's like their audience is a bit of a miss. I'm getting distracted now and not remembering what I'm supposed to do in this game. You can feel the love for the medium.
It's rusted shut. I'll have to find another way.
Maybe we can get over it.
I need to play the medium. It's on my list. So in the Discord, which is linked now. I hope that link works. If not, you can go here, and that should have an up-to-date link. In the Discord, I have a link of a post of games that I want to get through, and the medium is definitely one of them. Huge fan of the old Silent Hill games, the old Silent Hill games, not anything kind of PSP or Vita onwards. And the medium is supposed to be similar in like look and feel. I don't think it's going to match the gameplay for Silent Hill, but so I've been paying no attention to where I'm actually supposed to be going now, but I'm sure you guys can help me out. In there? Can I get in that door? Do have to get off the horse. If that Discord link doesn't work, then I'm sure someone will be able to post a new one in. I don't know the medium. I was talking about the medium in video games. Oh, sorry, man. You can feel the love for the medium, right? It's because the medium is in my head, so I've been thinking of it. No, I can't go in there. If you're a Silent Hill fan, then have a quick Google for the medium. $15 minutes left to stream, so we're probably just about get inside here. That's one way of doing it.
Alright, not what I had in mind, but it'll...
Yeah, same Joel, same. Fully intending to just climb over the gate. I'm actually proper in the mood to play Horizon now. So can I use this to get on top of here? Yeah. Huh, so they've got power as well. Where's the list of games? I'm in your Discord. So you go to suggestions. Just drop it in. Drop it in and tag me, and then I'll go through. I'll see it, and I'll add it to the pinned post. If you check the pinned post in suggestions, you'll see a list of games, including such hits as God of War and Peter Rabbit Goes to Rehab. Big title, huge seller. No, I can't figure it out. That's a shame. I need a workbench, although I can't upgrade any capacity anyway, can I, until I get level 4 tools. Another thing I'd really like to do is find a game that we can play as a Discord. Oh, nice workbench. And do some of that online. Just something like simple, nothing sort of over the top. I thought like a Discord Among Us night would be kind of fun. But the trouble is, if you watch the stream, you'd be able to cheat. So no cheating allowed. I love Uncharted, but I've still got to play Lost Legacy. I played Uncharted 1, I played Uncharted 2, I got about halfway through Uncharted 3, and then suffered burnout because I literally played them back to back. And then I'd had too much of Nathan Drake and just I gave it a rest. So I don't know what Lost Legacy is, Harish. Is that like... Oh, is that the Vita game, Lost Legacy? Because I'm sure that's not a main title. But I know they released at least one game on the Vita. Oh, it's a shame Shizu isn't here, because that's a great whiteboard, just ripe for a Photoshop. Cure for mankind.
Keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad point, is it, Joel? Abe's Odyssey as well. Yeah, I love it. So I bought 2 copies of that from Limited Run, physical copies, and then
I don't get it.
with the intention to open one and keep one sealed, and then they gave it away for free on PS Plus. So win-win.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
Lost Legacy is like a spin-off after Uncharted 4. It's smaller in scale, but it's got some of the characters. I haven't played Uncharted 4 yet. I haven't even finished Uncharted 3. I understand they're really old games, but I intend to play them at some point, so hashtag no spoilers. Similar to Miles Morales. Oh, okay, so like an add-on. What are you thinking about the film coming up with Uncharted? So I'm not a huge Uncharted fan, so I'm not invested in like how well the film does. I will probably enjoy it regardless, because I don't have that kind of attachment. I'm more concerned about the Last of Us TV series that's coming out, because I love Joel and Ellie, and I want to make sure they do that properly. Tom Holland as young Nathan. Tom Holland is a really good actor. As far as I've seen him, I've not seen him in much other than playing Spider-Man. So it remains to be seen. I guess. We'll find out. The Uncharted film is going to be basic as fuck. Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Wait and see. The trouble is, I'm easily pleased. I'm the kind of guy that unless a film's really bad, I'll walk out thinking that wasn't too bad. Like, you know. He did a weird film with Robert Pattinson. What film did he do with Robert Pattinson? Oh, did he do Tenant? Which I've not seen. So, hashtag no spoiler. I'm just going to rename my channel hashtag no spoiler. I think, so the latest film that Pattinson has been in is Tenant. The only other film I can think that he might have been in would be Remember Me, but he would have been very young. Tenant. Yeah, Tenant, I've heard it's a really good thing. It's Nolan, right? So I'm getting so distracted by the chat now that I'm paying so little attention to the game and where I should be going. I'm more excited for The Last of Us because it's Neil Druckmann writing with the Chernobyl showrunner. Yep, which is an amazing show. I've not seen Chernobyl, but I know it's supposed to be really good. Is that what you were saying about Horizon being free? Yeah, so Play at Home is PlayStation's campaign to give away games for free under the guise of, you know, there's a pandemic, stay at home. I didn't realise they were going to be giving away 10 games. That is awesome. Harish, if you want to talk about The Last of Us TV show, if you want to talk about the Uncharted film, if you want to talk about Chernobyl, or you want to talk about Gilmore Girls, then join the Discord and drop it in the Movies and TVs channel. Because there's an awful lot of chat goes on in there that I cannot keep up with. I don't watch enough TV to really have much of an input, but the rest of the guys in the Discord watch enough to make up for me. So... Amy, is that Discord link working? because I updated it the other day, but the trouble is, if other people in the Discord go in and make new links, it seems to break it. The lady scientist is actually a lot of in real life voices all rolled up into one character. Really? Cool. That's kind of neat. I love little bits like that. Especially when it comes to like sound or music or whatever. Did you know that in order to record a lot of the background musics for this game, they had the teams record in bathrooms, in kitchens, and like really, really bizarre places to try and bring across that feeling of like isolation and unfamiliar locations, discomfort. Or go to highfirsttime.com. Although the link on highfirsttime.com suffers the same fate. If people if people mess around with the invite link in the Discord, it breaks it.
No bodies. That's good, right?
I suppose that is good. Amy, wait. What are we waiting for? Oh shit. What the fuck was that?
No, clickers don't hide.
Clickers don't hide. You're absolutely right. Wait, says Amy. I thought I spelt your website wrong. Looks fine to me. www.highfirsttime.com. Oh, it's an incredibly well put together website. It took me an entire 15 minutes maybe. So we're actually probably at a pretty good part to stop. We've got 5 minutes or so left. Shit. We've got 5 minutes or so left to go for stream time.
These ain't clickers.
And yeah, we're about to enter into another kind of
Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into
interesting
fucking
part of the game. So
Let's keep searching. We'll find something.
I'll pause it here, and we can let's have a little chat for 5 minutes. So cool. What's everyone thinking of the game so far? How are you finding the storyline and the developments that we've seen in the last 2 hours or so? So let's have a little catch up. Where did we start with? So we started with the fact that Sam got infected. Didn't take him long to turn at all the next day. So the next day he was already like ready to kill. This is close to the end. No, Harish. This is not close to the end at all. We've still got loads to go. So Sam turned into a zombie, tried to attack Ellie. Henry actually took him down himself, which was really fucking sad, and then killed himself. So all that kind of progression and the bond between them that we spent the last couple of hours building is gone. We then had Joel take Ellie to meet his brother and initially asked for Tommy to take her off of his hands and give him some guns and let him go, but that didn't happen. And whether Ellie emotionally blackmailed Joel or whatever, he's agreed to take her across. And where are we now? We're now trying to find Fireflies who are supposed to be holding out inside of this university. So yeah, hopefully we'll find the Fireflies soon. And then I guess Joel will give Ellie to them and have their cure and whatever. What are we saying in chat? This is close to the end. Nah. Amy's forgiven Joel. Well, that's good, because he's not a bad guy. Just needed some coming around. Abrupt transition. So that transition should not be as abrupt as it probably is. Again, it comes down to my GPU is failing, so it's just not able to handle the transition. I'm wishing I'd caught you playing right from the start. So, Rock Dove, I mean, it's entirely up to you. You can either look back through my previous videos that are on Twitch, and they should be there all from the very start of the game. Or actually, one is missing. So go to highfirsttime.com, go to my YouTube, and they're all on YouTube. So you can watch through them. You can watch through them at like 2 times the speed on YouTube as well. And I'll sound like an incredibly excited chipmunk if you do so, but it will let you catch up. Amy says Squirtle. Okay. Not sure of the context on that, so you'll have to remind me. So while we've got 2 minutes left, I'll use it just to plug my socials. So if you guys don't already follow me, go to highfirsttime.com and then follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. There's a Discord link there as well, so you can join the Discord. We can carry on chatting about games afterwards. There's all sorts of social links on there that you can get through. Squirtle. Oh, in the background or on the sofa. Yeah, there's Total Dial, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I think you can see Team Rocket Pikachu. There's a few things on there. A couple of different plush teddies, plush toys. I've got so much gaming tap. Like, I could probably do an hour or 2 stream just showing off collectibles and like sealed games and bits and pieces, but it wouldn't be very interesting for you to watch. But yeah, go to highfirsttime.com, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow the Facebook group, join Discord. Everything you can think of is all on there, and I'd really appreciate it. If you don't already follow the channel, then please follow the channel. That would be super cool. Will do. Cheers, Rock Dove. It is appreciated, man. It takes a lot to have people join. You joined the Discord, awesome. Harish, I'm not sure if you said you joined the Discord yet or not, but if you haven't, please do. There's a load of cool chat on there. It's not just about the stream. It's not even just about games. There's loads to talk about. Cats. Yeah, there's a lot of cats talk on the Discord. But it's 6 o'clock, which is when I usually end my stream, so I'll do so. I'm going to be back on Monday, if not before. I don't usually stream over the weekend, but I'll be back on Monday, 4 o'clock, same time. We'll do another 2 hours of The Last of Us and see where the Fireflies are hiding in this university. But thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking around through all of the technical issues I had at the start. It's really annoying, but I appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Yeah. I'll speak to you all soon in the Discord. I'm going to go straight there after this to see what games you've suggested to play. But I'll see you all on Monday. Have to download Discord again. I don't have space on my phone. Download it, dude, or just you can access it through your web browser. You don't have to have the app. You can do it through your web browser or through the application. One big technical issue. What was your technical issue? What, from streaming? So my biggest one is just my system. My computer is like hammered. It just about manages the stream. Like at the moment I literally have Streamlabs open and the chatbot app. That's it. I don't have anything else open on my computer because it just struggles, and it struggles with transitions, like between scenes. Biggest one is the internet. Yeah, well, there's not really a lot you can do about it when it's net. That's the most annoying thing, when it's something that you can't fix. The other day I had really bad lag on one of the streams, and I had to just close the whole thing down and come back like an hour later. Just upped it to free. Yeah, so I've got a 500 meg connection, which should be fine. It should be more than enough to stream. But for whatever reason, it just wasn't having it that day. Oh, is it? I'm with Virgin as well, so maybe that's why. Because I should get 500 meg. I'm hardwired, like I'm plugged into the modem. I'm not wireless, so phone them up and complain. So I used to do that all the time whenever it dropped out, but I've slowly lost the interest in doing so. Anyway, I'm going to sit here talking all night otherwise, so I'm going to go. But join the Discord and we can keep chatting. I'll see you guys later. I really appreciate you hanging around. I'll see you soon. Bye.